Hello everyone. Now in this video session I am going to cover a CSS styling image. In this video lecture I will cover only just 2 to 3 properties related to styling an image, but I am damn sure that it will be new for you. Now first one is rounded image. You have in many websites or many times you have seen that image was bordered like this. Okay, rounded shape border. You can see that there is no sharp border over here. Okay, so you can set radius border of kind of radius to your image. Okay, there are 2 ways you can apply value for it. First one is in terms of pixel and the second one is in form of percentage. So property name is border radius, and after that you have to specify value of in terms of a pixel or in terms of a percentage. Now after that there is 2 property, that is how we can make our image transparent. So for that purpose you have to use one property named opacity. Okay, that means how your image will look. It is a transparent or not. Over here you can see that this one is our original image. Okay, and I have set opacity value as 0.2. that means it will be visible like this. If I set to 0, then it will be not visible anymore. Okay, and its opacity value, it will range from 0, in between 0 to 1. Now there is another property, that is fill an image. That means you can transform your image in XY direction, Y direction, like that. Okay, so for that purpose you have to use transform property of CSS. Now let's just check on Notepad++. So this is codes of HTML plus CSS. In this code I have took one style tag, in which I have set property for div tag. Why? Because in my body section I have took one div tag. Okay, in div tag I have nested 2 other HTML element, that is h1 element with content as a programming with Parul, and after the break and one image. Okay, over here there is one folder named image, and in image there is one file, one.jpg, which is image, and in alter property I have set Tom and Jerry image. Now you can see the output of this simple HTML and CSS coding. Okay, you can see that this is output of our coding. Now I want to apply CSS for my image. So how can I do that? Just simple, very simple. Take HTML element and it will become your HTML element selector, and now I want to set opacity. Now first of all I am taking it as it is, that is 1, and if I refresh this page there will be no any change. But if I change its value from 1 to 0.1, okay, now see the difference, like that. Okay, it is very almost invisible. Now let me take it 0.5. Okay, can you see that? So this is how opacity work, like that. This one is our original. This is our original image, that means full visibility. Now I am going to add another property, that is, and that property is border radius. Okay, and let me set its value 8 pixel. Save this, and I am just going to refresh this page. You can see that now its corner are not very sharp. Okay, you can see that there is rounded border. If I just increase value over here, let me set it 28 pixel. Okay, now just watch it very carefully. Okay, like that. Now you can also specify value in terms of percentage. like that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm applying scaling. So how can I apply scaling? For applying scaling, I have to use transform property of CSS. Okay, and in which I have to use scale in what direction? Scale in X direction. Okay, and how much time do you want to scale it? That means of 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Let me set it as a 2 times. Save this and just refresh this. You can see that it's getting scaled in X direction. Now I can also scale in Y direction. Transform scale Y, and scaling in Y is only one will be not affected, it will be remain same. That's why 2. You can see that it is in both direction, X as well as Y. So this is how it works. Now I want to just I want image of it, its reflected image. Okay, so how can I now? Over here you can see that this cherry is on left side. Okay, and I want it on right side. So just minus over here. I have to remove it. Okay, you can see that now it is on right side. Over here also minus. This is how it is, just reflection of inner in terms of a Y direction. Okay, now it is somewhat okay. So this is how it works. Now if I don't want to apply scaling but I want its reflection, then only like that. Okay, so this is how you can style your image. Bye bye, keep practicing.